Hi Virgo, welcome back to Omkara Tarot, and today we'll be doing your Love Bite. Virgo, these are general collective readings, will not resonate with all of you. Please keep that in mind, okay? Take what works for you, leave the rest. So let's begin. My angel spirit guides, please bless this reading for Virgo and send them the messages they need to hear the most right now. Thank you. So Virgo, let's begin your reading. Welcome back all my subscribers. Thank you for being here again. And if you're new here, Virgo, we welcome you as well. Do join us, subscribe to the channel, become part of us. We welcome you in. All right, 10 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the 5 of Pentacles. 9 of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, and the Judgment card. Knight of Wands, Queen of Wands, and the 2 of Cups in reverse. What's happening here, Virgo? Some things are out in the open. Maybe you guys have had a talk, some secrets are out, maybe regarding a commitment here. And maybe somebody was hoping for a brand new beginning, a brand new commitment, or things to get committed. Instead, they're feeling left out and abandoned because somebody's got maybe some barriers put up, or there is a lot of stagnancy here in this connection at the moment. As much as one person, I think, is hoping and wishing for this to happen, maybe restart or re-begin, right now I see the Queen of Wands and the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I think this Knight of Wands is a person who's not taking responsibility, which is making this Queen of Wands feel very, very upset and feeling, hey, where's the love here? If you're not willing to take responsibility, if you're not going to offer this brand new beginning, if you're always going to make me feel left out and abandoned, then I'm going to keep my barriers up. So I'll of course clarify all these cards, Virgo, but before that I'm going to start with some dialogue message cards. Let's see if you guys could say something to each other, what that would be, then we'll go on to the reading. So Virgo and their person spirit, they could say something to each other. And Virgo, if any of you are looking for a personal reading, my email is in the description box below. You can reach me there. Virgo and their person. Thank you. Let's take a couple from here. Virgo and their person. Okay. And another couple from here. Okay. Good to go, Virgo. Let's begin your reading. The first card here says, I know that I shouldn't compare others to you, but I just can't help it. You're a tough act to follow and absolutely no one measures up. No matter what's happened between us, you're still the one. Your ego is effing irritating me. Can't you see the value I would add to your life? If only you would just let me in. We could be a strong power couple. It's really insulting when you try and control the situation and withhold information. You're underestimating my intuitive abilities, my connection with the divine, and must be forgetting how connected we are on soul level. You know that I will always know what's going on because even your higher self tells on you. Who knew that one of the greatest challenges of my life would be the love of my life, who after meeting would eternally haunt my very existence? I just want to see you and begin our life together, but these financial challenges are currently stopping us from being together. Who would have thought that something as simple as money could keep people who love each other this much apart? Now this could be an excuse by the Knight of Wands to not offer this new beginning, always crying over money, always crying over lack, maybe saying, hey, that's the reason, I can't offer you this brand new beginning, I can't offer you this commitment. But money should never be a reason, right, Virgo? Walking away from you was the hardest thing I've ever done in my life and my biggest regret. I admire you, I care about you, I trust you, I respect you, and I love you unconditionally. You are my true love. So these could be sweet words, but amounting to nothing from what I see. It's the little things that you do that make you so special. You seem to be distant, not yourself. I feel you pulling away from me. There's a huge void in my life since you've been gone. Okay, Virgo, if these are resonating with your story, let's start clarifying these cards and see what's happening now. But before that, I'm going to take an angel blessing card. Let's see how my angels are going to help here with a blessing, guidance, advice, or a message. And the card I have here for you says safe travel. So I know, Virgo, right now the journey might be seeming very, very difficult, right? But please know that you're not alone. You're being carried on the back of this angel, crossing a river, even a toe's not, be allowed to get wet because you are God's special child. So all the angels are supporting you, helping you on this transition. You may be transitioning from one phase of your life to another. So don't worry about it. You're taken care of. The angels are supporting you and they have everything prepared for you and wishing you a safe journey. And this is not like catching a flight and going somewhere. No, that could be for some of you, but this actually means transitioning from one phase of your life to another, which could be sometimes difficult, but you are being supported here. You are being guided. So let's put this card here. Let's start your reading. So 10 of Pentacles, Spirit, in reverse. 10 of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you guys had a talk. There was a little fight here about whether why aren't we progressing further? Why are you not committing to me? Somebody is very sad and depressed after this fight which taken place. Maybe you guys exchanged some words as well. Some truths came out about why things were not moving forward. Why there was no commitment being offered. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, yes, because somebody has been waiting. And kind of been at crossroads, waiting and hoping, when will I be able to release from holding back? When will I have my fresh, brand new beginning? But always feeling abandoned and left out in the cold. Never achieving that. Always feeling that they were always on the outside instead of, being that strong power couple. Somebody really wants to get out of this stuck position now that they find themselves in. They feel everything is over, everything is destroyed. Somebody cheated me, somebody lied to me, somebody sneaked away from me, somebody was only giving me, big talk and no action. And there was no foundation here. That's why this tower is crumbling now. It's falling. 9 of Wands. Nine of Wands. Somebody is now guarding themselves. They're guarding themselves. They're saying, if you're going to be a magician and always create illusions around me and never offer me commitment, then it's better that I kind of protect my energy now. So now, right now, even though I think you guys both feel a very, very good soulmate connection between the two of you, secretly still hope for a rebirth of this connection, wishing, hoping that one day my person will come back. Right now there could be a bit of stagnation in this connection, a little bit of a halt going on, but the chapter's yet not shut down. I think secretly neither of you really want to shut this chapter down. Still watching, still keeping an eye on each other, still thinking that one day things will, there'll be a rebirth of this connection. The only problem has been that this Knight of Wands has never taken responsibility of their actions. Yes, Knight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands. See? Knight of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Wands. So this person is, yes, passionate, exciting, but creates conflict, creates unrest, never does what they're supposed to do, and maybe self-indulgent. So that's kind of really pissed off this Queen of Wands. They're upset, they're angry, they feel none of my wishes are coming true. What's the point? What's the point? When will this person grow up? Queen of Wands? Yes, Queen of Wands only wants what is right, what is just. They feel, I want justice. I don't want somebody playing emotional games with me or emotionally manipulating me and keeping me stuck in a connection which doesn't seem going anywhere. So I think this Queen of Wands is finally now deciding to kind of hold back because they feel things are over. Things are destroyed. They feel backstabbed. They feel, what's the point of a love like this, which is never going to... What's the point of having a soulmate connection which was supposed to be loving and beautiful and we were meant to be together forever? If there is no commitment, there is no assurity, I think this communication will be done. Certain things are going to be revealed, Virgo, if not already done, about this person's selfish behavior. That you can't have your cake and eat it too. Yes, I agree, we are happy together, we were meant to be together, feels like a soulmate connection, but then if you are never going to kind of do the right thing, then I might as well call it quits, right? So that's what's going on. So this is a transition that you're going through in a connection. Maybe this person will level up and things will be totally fine. You never know, right? So this is a switch over. Maybe you were doing the same thing time and time again and the cycle just kept repeating. But this is going to bring about a change. All right, so that's what I have for you, Virgo. Hope it worked for you. Till next time then, love and light. Take care. Namaste.